Welcome back, guys. So it's time to talk about the market a bit. I won't be just showing like, okay, I made this many millions because that won't be much helpful. And it's very obvious that this is the time to actually say sell the players. That Messi for 4.6 million seems nice. But still, that won't make much profit after the market cut. A bit of profit, but not too much. And well, he's already sold 5.2, 5.3. You can see he's getting sold pretty quickly. And he was, if you remember my previous videos, I made videos on the national heroes crash, and also I made videos on the day of that. Okay, VSA season reset, and Messi and Neymar are two players I told just about everyone to invest in. You can see the price of these players, and Messi was, or the Messi's were 2.4 to 2.9 million, and Neymar was 1.2 to 1.5 million. And you can see the price he's going at the moment. He's going close to 3 mil. That's more than double. It's rising. That's very nice. And the same way with basically any 87 plus card, it was same, or the Digias or newer, just about everybody. There are many others. I can see anyone's prices for the price, or almost anyone and everyone who is not part of this new event. The price has increased a lot. The principle is very simple, guys. Okay, I'll just show to that tab. Okay, National Hero. The National Heroes event crashed the market a lot because there is a sudden supply of a lot of 85 plus players. So it crashed the market a bit. Actually, it crashed the market quite a bit. Now what happened is that the packs are gone, and so is the supply. There is no more supply for any of the national heroes. Their price is going up, and same way with any other. There's no supply for any other players except the treasure hunt players, and you can see the amount of coins that everyone could get. I believe all the free to play should be able to claim to complete this first map by now. And that's a lot of coins. That's millions of coins, guys. I think that's around 7 million or something. So that's a lot of coins. And now all of a sudden, everybody, just about everybody got this much coins, and there's less supply of any elites other than the treasure hunt one. So that's the reason why the prices have gone up this much. And the other thing is, even with treasure hunt players, there are players who are costly. It depends on their position as well. If they are needed for SBCs, then that's when they are more costly. In positions where that's not needed for SBCs, the position where there are many SBCs where position is must. Okay, I'll go there and show it. It will be better than just saying. So guys, this is an example. It's a fourth node of an icon SBC, and every fourth node is the same. The formation is 4-3-3 flat, and all the players have to be. You need exactly seven players from the nation, same as that icon, and all of them have to be exactly in position. Not just a 7, all 11 players have to be in position. So this is where it gets tricky, guys. That's why players like, say, center forward, you can see 89 center forwards, or cam, or left midfield. These three positions you can, from the treasure hunt event I'm saying, these three positions you can get around 600 to 700k, 89 overalls. But the ones that are needed in these SBCs, their price are a lot higher, especially the defenders and the center midfielder. This way you can see in among midfield positions, every other one is a lot easily available, comparatively very easier than the central midfield, because you need a lot of the central midfielders in here. If you have been following my channel for some time, you would know that I have done lots of these SBCs during the National Heroes Crash. Due to the variety that was in there, it was easier. But now their price have gone up a lot. You can see the left backs and right backs. I have used an 89 Hernandez to do the Icon Matthews SBC, and Hernandez is now over 5 million, 5.5 million or something. Same way, any right backs or left backs and all, especially at high overall, center backs also their price goes up quite a bit. Goalkeepers are not that costly because there are plenty and you need only one. Wing backs are probably the rarest position. I would say the left back and the right back. That's where it gets a lot tricky. But in the new event, there are quite a few left backs. And there is one idiot right back as well, but their price is higher than the normal ones. So guys, if you want a real investment opportunity, there are 13 days left for the VSA season end rewards. That's a time to really invest, because that's the only time when we have a huge supply. That's what matters, guys. It's keyword supply. The keys. There's so much of the supply comes in that one day. Almost every active player gets an 87 plus or at least an 86 plus. So there's a lot of elites, and a lot of the people would just sell right away, and that crashes the market. And that's time to invest, because again, for next 30 days or 31 days, there won't be any supply of those elites. Maybe one or two, but there aren't many. So gradually and eventually their price goes up. So that's one investment opportunity, but for that you have to wait 13 days. For now, you have to check the price of the positions like I showed, the center backs, center midfielders, and wing backs, left back, right back. Sorry, not wing backs, it's full backs. I think. Yes. Yeah, full back, not wing backs. Wing backs are not needed. Left back and right back, they are needed. And another one you can do is this. You can see Zardes 88 overall right forward. If you're having him in lineup, gives you 50 doubloons. You can just put him in your lineup and then sell back. I sniped mine at around 600k. I've seen plenty of him around say 600k to below 1 mil, and he can be sold for a lot more than that. I've seen a lot of people selling him for 2 to 3 million. That's possible. So that's a decent one to snipe. That 88 right forward side as say below 1 mil. Here you can see he was available for 469k. If you had got that one, that would have been really cool. When he comes available, okay, you can see he's going for even over 2 mil. That's very nice. And if you can snipe him, that's very useful. Of course, don't keep the bid now price, the start price too low, because there are chances when it gets sold at that price. So I wouldn't keep the bid now price at 600 or something. I would definitely keep it at least above the price that we are buying him, because we don't want to suffer a loss. He's one option, but he's not the only option. Like I said, the left backs and right backs and all also matter a lot. As you can see, these are the right backs above 88 overall, and you can see their price. Their price is crazy, because they're very less in number. There were a couple in the an 86 and an 87 was in that event, National Heroes, 86 Pavard and 87 Sidby. As you can see, even their price gone up considerably high. Pavard was available for around 500k, and Now you can see his price. It's a bit crazy, but because these guys are needed for the those SBCs, like I showed a few minutes ago. These guys are a must for those SBCs, so they're always in high demand, especially if they're from a nation like in England. You can see the Walker is going so much, Pavard and all, like France. If that would give an advantage, this one don't have that advantage because it's from South Africa and we don't have any South African icons. But still, we need a right back and a high overall right back. It helps a lot in those SBCs, so that's when we need this right back. So this is one I'm picking up. I'm getting him and I'm selling him. I would invest on him as well a bit, but only if I can snipe him. I'm only buying him at say 600k and all. I always like to have a good amount of profit. And here, Kala, German left back, he seems very cheap. 86 overall is very common in this event, very common pool. That is why he's a bit cheap, I would say. And I would be sure to pick up a few of him. But guys, remember that one thing, that the price of these players won't go up before the event ends. It would go up only after the event ends. So would be better to wait a bit and invest in these guys later. For the moment, sniping and buying would be sniping and then selling would be better. You can see this one here. He's even getting sold at say 1.9, even about 2 mil. Again from South Africa and a left back. Okay, let's see, he's going at a bit, he should be going at a bit more as well. Yeah, he's going 1.2 and all are getting sold. Even 1.8 is getting sold. It doesn't always get sold at that price, but again guys, left backs and right backs and central midfielders are very important because these are the positions that we really need. I'll just show center midfielders and center backs. These positions are it's mostly because of that SBC, and you can see even here an 89 he's going getting sold at over 2 mil. And at 88 you don't even have a central midfielder at that range, I think. Treasure hunt. And 87 we can see quite a few below that range, but still among central midfielders, this is Bakuna 87 who is available in between. Rest are all central backs are available, quite a few, but we don't care to invest on that range. A bit lower would be nice. Okay. That 87 central midfielder was available for around 500 600k. Yes, it's available below 600k, so he should be a decent buy. Again, first, if you have coins, if you can snipe and sell, that's fine for now. Otherwise, if you only invest, the better investment first should be the base elites when the VSS season ends. And because center forward is not much needed, you can see Wells is going below 700k, 600, 680k is going a lot. And you can find another left midfielder and a cam as well. 89 overall going at this range. Again, even for these players, you can expect their price to go up to say 1.5 mil, because 89s are that's pretty high on the elite levels. But again, after the event ends, and now I had bought, if you remember my previous videos, I can see I have a few of these players that are waiting to be sold. And I have got a few of these. I sold them early, that's why the price is a bit low. The price went up a lot as well, but I decided to sell early because there was instances when EA used the market bot to duplicate players. I did not want, this time they did not do it, that's very good. But earlier there was instances when they actually use the market board to duplicate cards to bring the price down. So I did not want to take that risk. Obviously, I must have lost, I don't know, 50 to 100 million by selling early, but I'm okay with that because again, I'm getting at least double the profit. For many players, I'm getting triple the profit that I bought them. So I'm very happy with that profit. Now I'll just go and collect. I have 1.7 million and I have got 253 players that I sold to collect. I will collect them right now and then let's see how much it goes. At the moment it's 1.7 million. And guys, I from 1.7 million I went to 388 million, guys, and in between I had collected many of those that I sold for investing again. That is where otherwise I should have been above 400. You can see the players that I have for sale, and you can see we secured few of those, and these are the ones I have in reserve. Okay, you can see the Bakunas. So I have these players, and I again have this 388 millions. And another thing is, my team was 120 overall, and I went from 120 overall to 132 overall. That is a plus 12 overall increase, and in that range of time I even bought many 92 base Colemans and all. I used them, trained them to 95 and then improved my team. I spent hundreds of millions. I think I had about 400 millions, and I spent say 100 million for investing, and rest I did loads of SBZs. I did loads of upgrading. Okay, the squad, once again the squad looks very nice, and I should be getting that Anatovic in a while. I'm not spending any real money these days. Anyway, the season is going to end, so I don't see any point. So, and I did not have any treasure chest from last year either. I was more of a casual player at that time. I did not do any treasure chest for the next year. So this is how the team looks like at the moment, and I also did lots of those icon SBZs. So when I get those icons, maybe through weekend tournament or something, I will have a lot of their XP as well. I've done all that, guys. Done all that, and I still have 300, close 389 million. And why is that possible? It's not money, guys. It's investing, it's knowing the market. It takes a bit of time, but you can see I've done lots of these SBCs. It takes a bit of time to learn the market, but once you learn the market, then you can build amazing squads. I did the whole method use SBC. If I hadn't done all these SBCs, I done all these SBCs with those national heroes plus. If I hadn't done these SBCs, and instead if I had sold them, waited and sold them, then my coin balance would have been over 1 billion. But I have no regrets because I improved my squad, and that is what it matters at the end of the day. And I'm very, very happy about my progress. And guys, this is something each and every one of you could do. Just like I showed now, the reason why center midfielders, right backs, center backs are more costly is because of these fourth stage SBCs. Just like that, you guys can figure out things on your own. I'm figuring out, nobody's telling me these things. I'm figuring out these things on my own, like plus on which nations would be more costly, which positions, when to invest. Again, there is some, I can give you some few tips, but we have to learn the market on our own. If we learn that, then we can enjoy the game a lot better. One thing is, guys, do not blindly invest just because someone tells you to. Even if it's me, I'm saying that even I do not know the market perfectly, and it's never foolproof, because of course I can say that eventually if I say the price would go up, eventually it could, but in between an event could come that could crash the market, or that could raise the prices. Some of these are unpredictable, but we can do a lot by understanding the market. And for me, that would be the first step towards understanding the market. That would be the first step towards enjoying this game without having to spend real money. So okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye. I know it's been a long video, and I did not even show claiming all the players and all everyone's praise, because there was 253 players or something. If I was just claiming all of them one by one, that would have taken a lot of time again, and that doesn't really help you guys with anything. But when I tell you guys the reason why some players are costly, or the SBZs, or these things, which one to is better to invest, all these things could actually help. Okay, so that's it guys. Okay, I could not get this one, but that would have been a decent buy. Again, these guys are available. So okay guys, understand the things I say, but do not follow them blindly. Analyze the market on your own, and I hope you guys have great success. Bye bye guys, thanks for watching.